2 people died to TA, but...
And they burned the Wyvern ulti.
But yeah, of course, they burned the Wyvern ulti, but it's better to actually use that than to sit around and feel like you can't do anything. That was a very nice play, I think, by IG, but they're so far behind that it was still not turning out great. And the Blink Dagger on Wraith King came into play already there, as he came in and found that kill on Wyvern.
These next fights are going to be a little bit harder for IG. 4-star Rise for Crystal Maiden, so you're then looking at the avenue of, well, Hookshot doesn't guarantee us a kill anymore because we can push the Clockwork out or we can push our own teammates out, and Mushi's got a Crystallis in his inventory. We're still having 1,700 gold up his sleeve. The Daedalus isn't far away. Not to mention there's a double damage rune on bot river.
Oh dear God, that could be a little bit of a prompt to go high ground.
Look at Kerchik.
Yeah, I see him. He 4-stepped up there and he's just sitting around and waiting. I'm not sure why he went here. But
the Radiant Observer Ward wouldn't have scoured this one out, but it's blocking up the camp.
So he actually 4-stepped in there to find a place to put down his sentry ward. And now he's just kind of staying there because he likes it.
4-star back out again. Like, oh, wait. We see him.
Oh, God. And he does D-ward as well on his way back. He saw the ward that he missed earlier. Or actually, they dropped that ward.
Yeah, they dropped it on the way past.
Yeah. So mid tower going to be pressured. Wraith King at the same time just pushing a lot bottom. No one really wants to go on him, though.
Mushi with a double damage rune might be thinking about going up on the top lane.
Oh, he's not just thinking about it. If Ferrari takes 1 step forward, I think he's going to jump immediately.
Ferrari's backing up. Just let the Blood Rite do the work.
Yeah. It's a very good spell. Blood Rites.
Another 3 minutes until Roshan could be up. So that insurance isn't there for the Templar Assassin when she buys the Demon Edge. But I suppose at the same time, what are you really worried about? Like, the push power from IG is fairly minimal.
It's still one more of those games where BKB really won't give you any safety, so going into Daedalus is fine.
Yep.
Like, if BKB is going to make you untouchable in the teamfights, go for it. If you need to buy something else, just go Daedalus.
I'm just flagging more the fact that, like, if TA dies in that position, you're not really worried about your buildings dropping, or especially racks being taken.
Definitely not. There's very little chance for him to go high ground. Maybe a tier 2 tower, but you can't get more punished than that.
Looks like KOXY is going to be building in for the Assault Cuirass, so you're right about your Blink armlet as well as AC build.
That's a very dangerous combination with that. The Assault Cuirass on the Wraith King. This is going to be really tough.
Rest in peace, wonderful series.
Hey man, it was amazing.
It was. I really enjoyed Wraith Knight.
That was the best event so far, in my opinion.
I know, man. Watching Roshan chase the candies, that was also cool. Ferrari jumped down. Well, okay. Solar Crest doing his work already, and Mushi missing out the death ward, however, from Johnny. Ferrari sending his ground. Mushi, he is going to drop. Well, Johnny burning a lure right behind him. Bringing him down. The hook shot's even going to look for the 3rd kill.
Wow.
Kerchik a little bit too far up.
IG, man. What a recovery they get. 730 gold towards Winter Wyvern for that TA kill. Beautiful gold going their way. So Gold Scepter and 1,000 gold. That's a gem for the Winter Wyvern. Picking it up already. And they're starting to get some tools now. Almost had the Yule Scepter on Lina. Soon IG can feel like they're back in the game here, you know?
If TA actually got one of those kills without dying, she had the Daedalus.
She was so locked down. She couldn't do anything there. She just got disabled and could not react to it. Even with the double damage, no way to get a pick off. Because she would kill the Bloodseeker in like 2 seconds or something if he got to attack.
Oh, so Burning, making the most out of the space created.
Oh.
Farming up his bottom lane. They're looking for more on top.
Sneaky Snake. Oh, there's such a low HP Lina. Just go in.
He doesn't have the perfect vision, though. The TA trap's doing some, like, it's there, but he didn't actually have the vision around the tree line.
Yeah, he didn't. He was a little bit scared. He could have found a kill, but unfortunate.
So back to flash farming Tusker.
Fortune favors the bold, Tusk. Remember, it's just go YOLO.
Just believe. You got a Shadow Blade. Anything should be possible as a Tusker, right?
Yeah. Some Manta style is now up on Gyrocopter. A very interesting choice to go for in this game. But it could be very nice.
What's he trying to dodge? There's still some decent AoE, and because Witch Doctor does get a Death Ward with an Ags upgrade.
You can do a lot with it. You can still, you know, maybe make the Death Ward target illusions for a little bit before it kills them. You can get out of the Frostbite. You can dodge the Wraith King's stun. And other than that, you just get more attacks, which can be nice against TA. But you're a Gyro. You already killed the refractions immediately. So I just think it's a pretty nice overall item he's going for here. Already wanted a Yasha, and he's like, well, do I want a Sanj or do I want the Manta?
I like this from Faith. You got an instant cancel on that death ward, so Tony's not in the greatest position for himself. You've got a way where you don't have to just sit there and throw Light Strike array, because that's still probably going to be like 300, 400 damage worth of output while you just have your animation time.
It's so slow. So now he actually has a Yule Scepter. Very good way to cancel it. And yeah, along with the hook, the Yule Scepter, the silence at least from Bloodseeker and Winter Wyvern ulti, they have quite a few ways now to cancel it. And not to mention Cold Embrace to save the guy who's being targeted by it is very good.
Roshan on everyone's minds. He's almost the max spawn time, but the TA trap and the rockets are the things that are currently scanning it out from either side.
Yep. Got to keep your eyes on this Roshan, because everything is about that right now. Only team with some vision around the Roche pit, naturally though, is Fnatic with the ward. So let's see if IG can get out there, plant some ward of their own.
IG's coming.
Yeah,
but at the same time, like, Bushy's farming up top. I should also flag the fact that the courier is a little bit busy right now, and if it flies to top lane, it's being microed. Primarily because it actually has the Chrysalis, but not the recipe for the Daedalus.
Yeah, doesn't actually have it on the courier. It was very full. It had a lot of stuff to deliver, so it's just a rich people problem that they ran into here, Fnatic. It's a nice problem to have.
See the second courier, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Second courier. That's the way to victory.
Secret style.
Yep. that Roshan's going to spawn up in now 30 seconds from now. The TA trap was already de-warded out by IG.
I can't help but feel that the next team fight will be really, really tough for IG when there's a Salt Cuirass on the Wraith King. Because if entire Fnatic go in together, they are really, really strong. Oh, TA TP's down bottom. And Roshan not too far away now.
It's a big group up.
Yeah, they smoke. They actually want to get a pick off before Roshan is up. They're drawing lines into enemy jungle as well. And yeah, IG, they're actually drawing a line like they will smoke like this.
Yep.
So both teams pretty much on the same page.
They read it, but the TA trusts back in Roshan. He's alive.
Rosh is up.
Yep, all you gotta do is wait for the rocket to wear off and you can have a crack, but there's another rocket going in 2 seconds time, so Mushy, it's gonna be a little bit quicker than this because IG...
It's gonna be good for IG.
Hookshot's gonna be ready for it, they're in a great position, and in fact now actually separated.
His team got caught off there. Very nice play by Tusk. The shards just cutting them off.
But they're now right on top of... Okay, yeah. The gem from Crystal Maiden walks over and they realize, yep, there's an observer ward from the Radiant side watching it very, very closely.
Oh.
But this is a 5-man eruption that I don't know if both teams really want.
Yeah, both teams are kind of on the edge here because they know this is pretty much the game here. Whoever wins this fight has such a huge advantage after it. Like, it's very even right now. It's 2,000 roughly difference in gold between these two teams. So IG have been playing a very good catch-up game, and yeah, that's why Fnatic are paying a lot of respect.
Keep it nice and close. Notice too, hang on, is the Bloodseeker still... It doesn't look like we're looking at the Halberd build from Ferrari.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. He's
so
probably
just
going
holding
for
the whole Solar Crest.
Probably going for a Sanshasha, or he wants to go for one more Mantis Towel, since they already have one. It's kind of one of those items that get better the more of them you have. But we'll see what he wants to go for. I mean, if you have double Mantis Towel, the Witch Doctor ulti is going to start hitting useless stuff a lot. But they die really fast. It's the downside.
KOXY's got such a high amount of money. Like with the Assault Cuirass 32 minutes in, Armlet, Blink, Midas, and then another 1,600 gold up his sleeve.
Even despite all the things that go through BKB, I think he needs BKB next item on Wraith King, because then he can actually go in and not be stopped by something silly like a Yule Scepter or a Lina Stun, or, you know, these useless stuff that he really shouldn't care about.
I'm still finding this absolutely hilarious for TA. Wishy's had his courier flying back and forth for the last 5 minutes
it's actually
and not
ticking me off
finishing his Daedalus.
I mean, he's been farming 2,500 gold during the time that he could have had.
It's just the courier timing that keeps coming out for other people.
Gives me a twitch in my eyes, you know. Like, I don't know.
Maybe he's saving up for the Rapier, just leaving the Daedalus recipe at home for a reason. Actually, is there a... It could be for the Monkey King bar. You could actually be leaving it at home so we can get the Monkey King bar and changed his mind. Just saying. And then the ultimate irony, he puts both on the courier, and then the Monkey King bar actually doesn't complete, and it's the Daedalus instead.
I guess.
Ultimate irony.
I don't know. What is actually going on? He gave away his Demon Edge to Johnny now.
Wait, what?
Like, you carry this. Well, he needs to have a TP. He needs to push top.
Okay.
But, I mean, he prefers his Aquila over the D-Mage. I don't know. Musha is just trying to piss us off, I think.
he's a very special boy,
He's on to us.
Well, actually, if he went home at that point, it would have automatically completed as well.
Yeah. No, maybe that's why, you know, he's trying to prevent...
He's doing this on purpose. He is doing this on purpose.
Okay.
No, he's not. No, yes he is. He's disassembling. He doesn't want to. It's exactly that. He actually wants the Monkey King bar before the Daedalus.
Yep. There was a lot of thoughts about that. He was like, yeah, yes or no, or... Well, he's going to be much better now against the Solar Crest. So we'll see how that works, because else, if the Solar Crest was onto the Gyrocops, it would be extremely hard to bring him down. However... He might just be eliminating the weaker targets first, so if he goes on Alina, Winter Wyvern, these heroes, he bursts them really fast regardless. Toby is smiling.
Sorry, I got some reading chat.
It's a good thing you were right, else they would hate you.
Yes. Well, they hate me anyway.
Oh, sure.
Moving on. IG, 5-man movement through the Radiant jungle. Like, if you don't feel like you're safe on the lanes, is this really where you end up? Or is this just a... Roshan is still... the pivot point of this game.
Yeah, it's the pivot point. They have been kind of rotating around Roshan a whole lot, back and forth here, and that's pretty much the game. They need to secure the next Roshan. It's very important for both teams, especially for IG, as Fnatic can kill it in an instant if they get the chance to. Especially with the Assaultcur as Solar Crest and Desolator and Melt.
Well, here comes IG. They get rid of the TA trap, and...
Congrats on the 1 gold.
Massive. Let me just check the gold graph.
Gold graph.
That's a drastic flat line in the graph, man.
Sick, dude.
Good times ahead. Now Wish Doctor at least get some space on top. He can TP to the tier 2 tower and even throw the Death Ward from actually on the bottom lane into the pit if he needed to. But they need to get him the money for the Aghanim Scepter.
Right now we're just waiting for either team to take an initiative here. It seems that they are playing the same kind of standoff. And we hear a sneaky...
It's the TA trap getting killed off again. This time it's Chuan who gets the +1.
Those pesky Winter Wyverns killing my TA traps. Well, I think
on
a serious note, I think Fnatic are winning out big on what's going on right now. Because they're just... Feels like they have a better control of what's happening. And IG are in lock. They have to be so close to Roshan, whereas Fnatic can run further away because they have a tier 2 tower. They actually have 2 tier 2 towers available that are both very close to us.
I'm still wondering, though, if the late game really belongs to Fnatic. Like, we just get a full Skadi now being bought over on Burning.
Can we just get one of Fnatic to push top lane so that IG have to react?
He did. That's Johnny. Johnny's up there.
And like all the way, Toby.
No. You don't go all the way. You only, like, come on. Did you not watch Hitch? It's
no
70%. 70%. Let Fnatic come 30. That's what it's about, man.
Meet me halfway, that kind of stuff.
It's not the 50-50. It's the 70-30. You got to have some level of control in your movement.
Well, the 5th TA trap has been killed, and they're now going on Roshan.
Well, but at the same time, that Sigil's coming in and destroys all chances they have of finishing Roshan. So they take a little bit of damage. That tier 2 tower is still chipping down, but the catapult behind it, IG either go back to defend the tier 2 tower,
tier 2's gonna fall,
or they keep battling for Roshan. But if they go back to defend the tier 2 tower, then they lose Roshan.
I mean, it's already dead no matter what. They should already have gone back if they want to defend this. So it's time to try and get Roshan somehow.
But Fnatic will just wait it out. Like, why force the issue? They don't have to. They're watching the rockets being used. Yep, there goes your tier 2 tower. It's down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, IG have to do something. They're just losing out in this battle because there's so much pressure on the top lane that they're not responding to. And Fnatic are just farming up, and they're very happy to farm up on a Wraith King and a TA. Look at that, 4.9k gold on Wraith King. He bought a Demon Edge right now. So he's going to have him... Oh, this is the time. This is the time.
This is the